Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope everyone is doing good and are safe. So for today's video, I decided to mix up two topics together. So the first part is going to be how to use your time effectively over the Christmas holidays. And the second one, I'm going to be doing it on some fun things to do over the Christmas holidays. So I hope everyone's getting ready for the Christmas holidays. I also got my lighting Christmas jumper. Wait, let's get the lights turned on. It's a bit of a struggle, but here are the lights on it. It's actually pretty cool. It actually looks so sick in the dark. Wait, let me show you in the dark. Right, so if I turn that light off and if I turn that off, most dark. Wait, let me turn the back light. Alexa, turn off lights.
Okay.
Right, now ready? Yeah, these are quite bright. They're like, I don't tend to use them too much because they're just so distracting and bright, but they're awesome. Well, let's just get everything set back to normal. Right, so let's get started. Right, just before I get started, I just want to say, guys, if you're watching these videos and find any use of them, or if you find them entertaining, please make sure to drop a like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out as well, and it keeps me motivated as well. Alright, sorry, that's just Simba scratching. Right, so let's get this video officially started. Okay, so let's start with the boring stuff first, and then we'll move on to the Christmassy stuff later. I think I'll leave a timeline up here if you guys want to skip straight to the Christmassy stuff. So let's start with point number 1 on how to manage your time effectively over the Christmas holidays. Right, so in this video for managing your time effectively, I'm probably going to keep it to about 2 points. Right, so number 1 is planning out your time. You've probably heard of this a lot, is planning your time. However, I really think having a planner during the Christmas break might be a very good idea. Right, so I know it's Christmas and the last thing you want to be worrying about is following a timetable. However, you have to remember, if you are in year 11 or in 6th form, during this pandemic, you really have to be making sure that you're doing the best as you can, because it could be that maybe we don't have tests anymore, our final test. It is a possibility anymore, our final test. Therefore, doing well in each and every single test, whether that be the smallest test that might be 5 marks or the largest test that are like, I don't know, 50 marks that your teacher might set you, it's important and vital that you do as well as you can in each and every one of those tests and getting the best grades you possibly can for them, just in case the exams are cancelled and they're going to be using your predicted grades again, like how they did for me for my GCSEs. Now, in terms of using a timetable, it will just help you balance out your studying life or your studying part with your chilling and relaxing over the Christmas holiday. So it just creates that sense of balance, which is quite good to have. So for example, for me personally, I think I'm going to do about 3 hours each day over the Christmas holidays. However, I'm not going to do 3 hours straight on one go. I'm probably going to split it up into 2 different parts, so about maybe 1.5 hours in the morning and maybe 1.5 hours in the evening. This just helps me like stay relaxed, because doing 3 hours straight is obviously not ideal. You have to be taking breaks. In those 1.5 hours, I'll also be taking breaks, obviously, but it's just nice to have your time split up as well over the course of the day. Now, following on from point number 1, point number 2, which I think will be the last point, is maybe having a priority tick list. Now, what I mean by this is like basically when you sit down, ideally you should really have an aim on like what to do and not just going in there blankly without really knowing what you need to accomplish. But prioritizing tasks from most important to least important also just helps you organize your study plan, and it's a good general skill to have. By the way, I just remembered from that point is a really good table to be using for this is over here. So as you can see, there are 4 boxes. Box number 1 is the most urgent and most important category. So anything that's like the most important work, the most urgent work that needs to be as fast as that needs to be done as quickly as possible goes in this box. An example could be like some strict deadlines that you may need to get onto, like you have to finish an assignment that's due in like 2 days or 7 days that's important and also urgent to complete. So in box number 2, you put stuff that is important but not too urgent. So an example can be such as like exercise or doing homework and stuff like that are important but don't really have like a deadline, or for example for your homework, it's important but it's due in like quite a while, so you have no rush for it. Right, so in box number 3 you put stuff that is not important but it's urgent. So now that's a bit confusing, but what I mean by that is like stuff that's like you have to do it quickly but is not important, which I think I just repeated myself. An example could be to finish doing some emails that are urgent but not as important. So number 3 might have been confusing, I'm sorry about that, I don't really know how to better explain it. Now so for number 4, in box number 4, you put stuff in there that are not important and not urgent. But yeah, for now just ignore that stuff and just forget about it for now. Right, so that's all for the studying stuff. Now for the fun part, let's talk about some things that you can be doing over the Christmas holidays to make it more exciting and fun. Now the first one is probably the most obvious one, but I'm still going to put it out there, is to do some Christmas decorations. Now for me, this is the best part of Christmas. I love to decorate my house. However, this year I haven't done too much decoration on it, mainly because of my dog Simba that we got a few months back. However, for now I did put up a Christmas tree outside. If you haven't already, check out this video up here. And I'll leave a link down in the description below as well, is where me and Simba put up a Christmas tree outside. That was probably the bare minimum we could do. However, hopefully next year by Christmas Simba grows up and becomes more mature, we might do some more Christmas decorations outside and inside. So if you haven't already, make sure you get your house ready for the festive season. Now number 2 is watching Christmas movies. Now watching Christmas movies during Christmas is honestly, I love to do it. I'm not sure why, but it's just something about watching Christmas movies in Christmas. It's just the best part for me. My plan is to watch as many Christmas movies as I can. I've actually already planned a bunch of movies that I'm going to be watching with Simba. I think the first Christmas movie I'm going to be watching is Elf. I'm sure most of you have already heard of it. Honestly, this is my favorite Christmas movie. I'm not sure why, but I really love the movie. I really like the character as well. He did some really good acting in it as well. And I've watched it like 9 times, but I still love it so much. I never lose interest in it. But yeah, let me know down in the comment below if you have any of your favorite Christmas movie and what they are. Now for number 3 would be spending time with your friends and family. Now, I know it's COVID and this might not be possible for everyone. However, if some of you are going to be meeting some of your family, make sure you take precautions and just stay safe. However, if you cannot, there are lots of apps out there that you can use to video call. For example, I'm pretty sure all of you have heard of is Zoom, which is probably one of the most trendiest, what's it called? I'm not sure what it's called, just a video app, I think. However, another really good app to use during Christmas with your friends and family is called House Party. Now it's a bit like Zoom, but what makes it different is that inside the app you have different games that you can play within the app. So for example, a game I used to play with my friend is I think it's called Guess the Drawing, where one of the people in the game would get elected to be the drawer, and the other people are going to be the ones guessing what the person is drawing. Basically the interface or the app tells the person who's drawing what to draw, and he draws it on his screen, and then that drawing appears on everyone else's screen as well, and you just have to guess what the drawing is. I see this is a really fun app to use, and I play this game like a lot with my friends, and I'm probably going to be planning on playing it on Christmas as well. So I think it's available on Play Store and iOS, so please make sure to check it out. I'll put a link in the description below. By the way, I'm not sponsored by them, I'm only mentioning it because I really did enjoy the app and I'm planning on using it a lot during the Christmas holidays. I have another thing I'm also going to be doing over the Christmas holidays is trying to spend as much time as I can with my puppy. So basically for the last 3 months I've been having lots of exams and stuff, so I wasn't able to give enough time to Simba. So hopefully this festive season, I think it's a 2-week break for me. At least I'm going to be trying spending as much time as I can and taking for as many walks as I can. He's here right now sleeping. Let me get him up. Right, so here he is. He's a bit sleepy, so he didn't really want to come up here, but I think he's alright. But yeah, so I'm going to try spend as much time as I can with this little buddy, and hopefully he enjoys it as well. So let's get him down. Anyway, so now moving on to the last point is go visit your local town centre or nearby lightings, Christmas lightings. So what I mean by this is, for example, for me in my town centre, every Christmas they do a ton of lights and decorate Christmas trees all over the place. It's actually a fabulous sight to see. Like, they do such good lighting. Maybe closer to Christmas I might do a vlog of that as well, showing you the Christmas lights as well. But if you have a close by town or you live near a town centre, make sure you go check that out. However, if you don't live near a town, maybe go somewhere nearby that have done some Christmas lightings and just check them out and explore them. Obviously, keeping in mind COVID restrictions. Right guys, so I'm gonna stop there as I could go on and on about Christmas stuff. I hope everyone has a wonderful Christmas and enjoy the festive season as much as they can during this pandemic. And I hope you guys also enjoyed this video and got some use out of it, either that be from the studying part or the Christmas part. So please don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, stay safe, bye bye.